Beloved Father in heaven, in this sacred season of Lent, I come before you with humility, with reverence, and with a heart that is open and willing. I recognize that these days are not ordinary days. They are a journey, a deep and meaningful path that leads through the silence of the desert, through sacrifice and honest reflection, toward the mystery of the cross and the radiant light of the resurrection. Today I present myself before you, just as I am, without masks, without pretense. I bring my weaknesses, my sins, my struggles, and my sincere desire to change. Lord, look upon my soul with the same boundless mercy with which you have always looked upon those who seek you with a contrite heart. See beyond my failures. Recognize the longing within me to return to you, to belong to you completely. Do not allow this Lent to pass through my life as if it were just another season. Do not let these days slip away without leaving something new within me. Make this a time of true and lasting conversion. A time when my heart returns to you, not out of habit, but with sincerity, with love, and with a genuine desire to be renewed from within. Jesus, you who walked 40 days in the desert, you understand the weight of silence. You know the intensity of inner battles and the exhausting struggle against temptation. You know what it means to feel weak and yet remain faithful. And because you have lived it, I trust that you can lead me through it. In peacetime, I want to walk with you, not ahead, not behind, but beside you, step by step. When my faith begins to weaken, sustain me. When my will begins to falter, strengthen me. When my heart becomes distracted by the noise of the world, gently turn my eyes back toward you. Teach me how to live this Lent with a true spirit of prayer, with a hunger for your presence, and with a deep desire to purify my life, not only in the great things, but in the small and hidden moments of every day. Lord, so often my soul is filled with noise. My thoughts race in every direction. My heart becomes heavy with anxiety and with things I cannot control. In all of that noise, I lose sight of what truly matters. But in this holy season, I want to learn how to pause, how to be still, how to make real space for your voice within me. You know the deepest wounds of my heart, the ones no one else can see, and even the ones I myself do not fully understand. Touch every one of them with your mercy. Heal what is broken. Restore what has been damaged by fear, by sin, or by pain I have never fully released. Let this Lent be a time of genuine inner healing, not a surface-level change, but a deep and lasting transformation. Let it be a season in which your love reaches every hidden corner of my soul, every locked and forgotten place within me. Let your grace enter where I have kept the doors closed, the places I am afraid to face, the places where shame still lives. Merciful Jesus, teach me the true meaning of sacrifice. So often I am afraid to let go of my comforts, my habits, my need for control. I resist change because it costs something real. But I know that every small sacrifice offered with love has immense value before you. Help me understand that fasting is not only about giving up food. It is about something far greater. It is about mastering my selfishness, controlling my tongue, purifying my thoughts, and releasing what quietly pulls me away from you. Teach me to fast from negativity, from harsh and careless words, from the impatience that rises when life does not go as I planned. Teach me to fast from pride, from the need to be right, to be seen, to be praised. May my sacrifices be humble, silent, and filled with love, not performed for others, not offered for approval, but given quietly and completely for you alone. Lord, during this time of penance, I want to truly remember your passion, not as a distant event, not as a story I have heard so many times it no longer moves me. I want to contemplate your suffering with fresh eyes and an open heart. I want to see your wounded face, your pierced hands, your body given completely out of love. When I reflect on your cross, I begin to understand how deeply and completely I am loved, and I begin to see, with honesty, how much I still need to change. Do not allow me to become indifferent to your sacrifice. Let my heart be moved every single time I think of what you endured for me. Jesus, you know how many times I have failed. You know how often I have promised to change, only to fall again, sometimes in the very same way. You know my weaknesses better than I know them myself. But today I do not want to lose hope. I choose to trust in your infinite mercy. You never grow tired of forgiving. You never turn away from those who return to you with a humble and honest heart. So today I place everything in your hands. My failures, my shame, my fears, my deepest weaknesses. Take all of Italiano, take all of me, and transform through your grace what I cannot transform on my own. Lord, teach me how to live this Lent with a true spirit of prayer, not empty words, not distracted repetition. Let my heart seek you deliberately in the morning before the noise begins, in the evening before sleep, and in the quiet moments in between. Let my words become a sincere and living dialogue with you, not a list of requests, but a real conversation between a soul that longs for you and a God who already knows everything and loves anyway. Let my soul learn to rest in your love, not striving, not performing, but simply resting in the certainty that I am known and I am held. Beloved Jesus, teach me also the full value of charity. Do not allow my faith to remain only in feelings or in words spoken in prayer. Let it become action visible, concrete, and real. Open my eyes to see the need around me that I so often walk past without noticing. Open my heart to respond not with pity, but with genuine compassion, not with judgment, but with mercy. In this Lent, make me more generous, more present to the pain of others. Let me be an instrument of your love in the lives of those around me, not because it makes me feel good, but because you love them just as completely as you love me. Lord, purifying my thoughts. My mind is so often cluttered with worry, with comparison, with a quiet and persistent noise that does not come from you. Cleanse me from within, not just from the obvious sins, but from the subtle ones that live in my thoughts before they reach my words. Fill my mind with your truth. Fill my heart with your peace, a peace that does not depend on circumstances, a peace that holds even when everything around me is uncertain. And Jesus, I confess that I am often afraid of inner silence. When everything becomes quiet, I am forced to face what I usually avoid. But I know that in that silence you speak. Help me to stop running. Help me to enter into stillness and find you waiting there. Guide me through this Lenten journey. Walk beside me toward the cross. Not pushing me, not leaving me behind, but walking with me at the pace my weakness requires. Help me understand that the cross is not the end. It is the doorway to new life. Teach me to accept the small crosses of my daily life, the frustrations, the disappointments, the moments of failure, with patience and trust. Help me remember that every suffering offered with love is never wasted. In your ends, pain becomes something more. It becomes grace, and grace becomes life. Lord, in this Lent, I want to draw closer to your heart than I have ever been. I want to leave behind everything that creates distance between us, deliberately, courageously, and completely. Give me the honesty to recognize my sins and the humility to ask for forgiveness without delay. Renew my soul in your mercy. Let my life reflect your love more clearly each day. In the way I speak, in the way I treat others, in the choices I make when no one is watching. Bless all those living this season alongside me, those searching for hope, those carrying hidden suffering, those who feel utterly alone. Let your light find them. Let your peace hold them. Jesus, as I walk toward Easter, teach me to love you more deeply than before. Let every prayer, every sacrifice, every act of charity during these weeks become a step closer to your heart. And when the day of the resurrection arrives, let my soul be truly renewed, not just relieved that Lent is over, but genuinely transformed by what this journey has cost and given me. Let my faith be stronger. Let my love be deeper. Let my hope be more firmly anchored in you. Take my life into your hands, all of it. Guide me on this path, and do not allow me to drift away when ordinary life resumes. Because whoever walks with you is never truly lost. Whoever trusts in you is never truly alone. And whoever surrenders to your love will always find true and lasting peace. Amen.